today at our beloved Pitner Park. My name is Jessica Wiggins. I'm the Community Planning Manager with Harris County Precinct 4 under the leadership of our Commissioner, Lesley Briones. Last summer, community members identified an opportunity for Pitner Park to become a centerpiece for community pride. Precinct 4 partnered with the community to make that vision a reality. And today we celebrate the completion of our Pitner Park mural. This mural is the result of that collaboration, reflecting a government that is driven by resident partnership. You will have the opportunity to hear from some of these amazing community members in a little bit. Now, I want to take a moment to thank our internal Precinct 4 team who worked so hard to make this a reality. First, to Alex DeWitt, who poured tireless hours and creative energy into this project. Thank you for giving it your all. To Walter Hambrick and Patrick Manguia for building our little library and fabricating this incredible recycled steel wall behind us. And to Tyler McAndrews and the Special Projects team, thank you so much for keeping our Pitner Park safe and clean. I also want to acknowledge Liz Miranda from Amy Peck, Councilmember Amy Peck's office, and thank the Spring Branch Management District for donating tacos for us all tonight. The successful completion of this mural, from community idea to finished art, required decisive and committed leadership. It took a champion who could support creative solutions and enable all the dominoes to fall in the direction of progress. Please help me in welcoming the person whose leadership made this project possible and who continues to drive our community forward, our champion, Commissioner Lesley Briones.
Could you please, good afternoon, buenas tardes a todos. Soy Lesley Briones, I'm Lesley Briones, and I'm grateful to serve as your Harris County Commissioner. First, could you please help me thank Jessica Wiggins and all of the Harris County Precinct 4 team. They move me every day with their heart, hustle, and higher standards, and just to see what is possible when you have true public servants who are serving the community. You all move me. Thank you. Let's give it up for them. But before I speak, I have a few words, but I'm a mom and I used to be a teacher. So to see all the children here today makes my heart incredibly happy. And we have one in particular who would like to share.
That's you.
Could you please introduce yourself and share what this mural means to you?
Yes. Hello, my name is Caden Castillo, and today, when I was at school, my favorite subject is math. But I forgot to mention this, but today when I was at lunch, somebody took like 2 or 3 chicken strips from another kid's tray. So I gifted my tray for him, for he can eat. And also, I've been here for a long time. Ever since I moved around here, I've been coming here every single day. And I saw the people that had made this, and I was surprised at how good that they were doing. They spent a lot of hours, a lot of time trying to make this. And I feel like that they did a pretty good job. And my favorite thing is the hand over there. That looks sick.
Can we give it up, please? And any other children who'd like to speak, we'd love to. So this is why we do what we do, right? We owe it to our children and grandchildren to make sure we're always leaving our community better than we found it. So can we give it up for all the children who inspire us and are our why? You're going to hear today from so many of our amazing leaders and partners. Again, thank you to the Harris County Precinct 4 team. I'd like to thank the artist who painted this, David Maldonado. We're going to hear from him. Thank you, David, for sharing your gifts with our community. Larissa Jacobs, who is our executive director of Fit Houston. I know many of you have walked with her and her team. Maria Hernandez, a leader amongst leaders who leads Madres del Parque. Todas las Madres del Parque. ¡Woo! Gracias, Maria, por todo lo que hace. And Ricardo Barnes, another one of the MVPs here in Spring Branch, our executive director of Spring Branch Family Development Center. Muchísimas gracias, Ricardo. If you just could take a moment to breathe in this crisp air and to look at this beautiful mural. To me, this is more than just celebrating art. It's about celebrating community and connection. Estamos aquí celebrando la comunidad, la conexión, la unidad, el orgullo de Houston, del Condado Jerez, y más importante, este parque de Pitner. We're here celebrating in unity the pride that is Houston, Harris County, and Pitner Park. I remember falling in love with this Pitner area after the Derecho and Beryl. This is an area where there's over 900 kids age 5 and under within 1 mile. 13 and under, we have 3,000 children. So I hope that we can continue coming together to make Pitner Park and this entire area the best it can be. I want to thank all of the neighbors. We have been working on not just this mural, but a whole community plan, thanks to my amazing team. Over 800 neighbors. Can we give it up to the 800 neighbors who have given us their ideas, their feedback, their complaints, their questions? We are here to listen, and we are here to deliver on what you want for your community. Know that this plan is not going to sit on any shelf. We heard you, and we are taking action. So this mural, this path, the improvements to this park are ways we are driving that progress. We have been planting trees. We're working on parks across the precinct, working on sidewalks and beyond. We want to make sure your quality of life is continuously enhanced, and safety has been one of the top things we've heard from the community. As a mom and as someone who's been the victim of crime, safety is my top priority. So can we give it up for all of the parents here and all of our law enforcement officers, our constable partners who are here making it safe? Muchísimas gracias a todas las familias y todas las fuerzas del orden, del constable, que están aquí para ayudarnos, sentirnos más seguros, pero la verdad, la seguridad es en la comunidad, en la unidad, y este es el corazón de este calle de Pitner, este parque. Me encanta este mural porque es nuestro orgullo. Como latina, como mamá, me siento un orgullo enorme. Así que muchísimas gracias a todos por apoyarnos y darnos sus ideas. Y de nuevo queremos felicitar a David Maldonado, que hizo ese mural increíble. Muchísimas gracias. Y bueno, tenemos clases gratis, eventos gratis, tenemos 62 parques, 10 centros comunitarios, tenemos áreas para ir para vacunas, tenemos muchísimos recursos en el Condado Jerez y estamos aquí para servirle. Know that in addition to the 62 parks, 10 community centers, we have free programming throughout the year for folks of all ages, public health resources, vaccinations, and beyond. Know that we're here to serve you, and we will always be here to listen. So take a moment, find your favorite piece of this gorgeous mural. For me, it's the sun. It's the light. So let us continue to unite and be that light in the community and keep making Harris County the best it can be. With that, let's give it up one more time for Jessica and the team, and she will introduce our next guest. Muchísimas gracias. Tenemos que continuar a ser la luz para nuestra comunidad. Siempre adelante. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, Commissioner. And thank all of you for sharing this milestone with us. The next few people you'll hear from today, and many of them in the crowd as well, had a major role in advocating for, designing, painting, or managing the mural in some way. Please help me in welcoming Pitner Park mural artists David Maldonado and Jessica Flores with Up Art Studio.
Thank you. Hello, hello. Hi, I'm Jessica Flores. And this is David. Well, thank you so much. I'm here on behalf of Eliano Aquiles and the entire team at Up Art Studios. First, we want to express our deepest gratitude to Commissioner Lesley Briones and the Harris County Precinct 4 for their commitment to investing in public art and meaningful community spaces like this one here. So at Up Art Studio, our mission is civic pride through civic art. We aim to educate, move, and engage communities to uplift, using public art as a catalyst for storytelling, connection, and belonging. Just like this mural, it's beautiful. It tells us all of those things. We also participated in a lot of community engagement efforts to really understand what the community wanted to see. So our artist, David, ultimately developed the cultural summary and design direction based on both his research and the input shared by the community members. So thank you all for all of your input. Our goal was to support that process and help ensure the final artwork resonated specifically with Spring Branch. So hopefully from our hearts to yours, this art reaches you just the way it warms us. So from coordination to design review to installation and oversight, Up Art is committed to civic art and this community. So thank you, David, for all that you did. Thank you, Lesley, for allowing us to share community art. And here's some words from David.
Hey, how are you guys doing? Good. I'm super honored to be here. I want to thank you guys for just pouring so much love and intention with every word that you guys speak. It's been a huge honor, and thank you to Up Art and all the agencies that helped make this possible. I love what I do. I feel super blessed and super honored and very privileged to be an artist, but I feel a lot of privilege to be a muralist. One thing that captivated me growing up, seeing street art, graffiti, and all these notions that we sometimes have towards art, is that it started a conversation. And that's why I like murals. I think murals with intention, with integrity, with context, with researching, with not creating murals to people, but creating them for people is the ultimate difference. You'll see murals all over Houston, and a lot of them are beautiful, and a lot of them are great, and a lot of them serve a purpose, but I'm so grateful to be a part of this one because we asked questions, because we wrote things down, because we shed tears, we had laughter. I burned myself in the sun out here, and it was such a fun thing. I think this mural, to give a little bit of context, and I'm glad that you guys are looking for your favorite piece. I think that one thing that I forget sometimes is when I leave a project is that this continues to breathe life for other people. This is the background for some people's graduation photos, engagement photos, a day at the park with their parents, a day at the park with a good friend. And so this mural for me is the thread and the fabric that you see in these hands, creating the story that continues through legacies, through stories, through culture. We create things all the time and we let them go. And you got to realize that those things land in places. And so I challenge you guys to keep creating, to keep challenging, to keep asking questions, to keep telling stories, because that's what allows people like me and people like you to continue to add to this community and the communities that we represent and come from. So thank you so much.
Thank you, David and Jessica. Next, remember those community members I mentioned that had the vision? The ones that helped us get to this point? Please help me in welcoming 3 people whom without this project would not be possible: Ricardo Barnes, Larissa Jacobs, and Maria Hernandez.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I'll be brief. I have some thanks to give and just want to talk briefly about what Fit Houston has done in the area. First of all, my name's Larissa Jacobs. You can call me LJ. I actually live in Spring Branch, about 10 minutes from here, and I love Spring Branch. And I'm very moved by the work that's been done here. You know, the power of walking. We do a lot of walking groups. If you haven't seen what we do, we're walking all the time. But the power of convening and uniting community and finding out the needs of the community is profound. through walking. So with every step, we always say a lot of change has been made, but we never take those steps alone. So I'd like to recognize some very special people here. If you're a Fit Houston board member, and I see some of you behind the camera, thank you, Kimbrell, we'd like to just say thank you to our board members. Thank you so much. Raise your hand or stand up and welcome. You've been out here many, many times. We cannot say enough great things about Harris County Precinct 4 and the leadership of Commissioner Briones and her amazing team, Jessica. Every time I need something, I text you, call you, whatever. And I feel like it's just Christmas every day, because if I need something, I call her and she does whatever I ask most of the time. So thank you. You know, our board, our team, Fit Houston team, you're out here walking all the time, and I just can't say thank you enough. Sweating, feeling the chill, freezing, and our incredible walkers, our Camina 30 group. This is the first group that we translated into Spanish. Hashtag Walk 30 is our campaign, health campaign to walk or move 30 minutes a day. But you know what? Here we say, soy parte de Camina 30. So thank you. I see you all. I love you. Yes, thank you so much. And then we have tremendous partners here that have done so much. They've helped us. Madres del Parque, you've been a force. Maria, you are a force and a friend, and thank you for making us see what needs to happen. And then Ricardo, Spring Branch Family Development Center, Spring Branch Community Health Center as well. Jocelyn, you were first leader here, so thank you for keeping us walking. I finally just want to tell you just a couple of things. At Baker Ripley down the road, they've done an amazing job at providing education and a preschool for the children here when, unfortunately, the school closed, I think a year or more ago. So Fit Houston has been fundraising. We've started a bike library. The children have bikes on campus and they ride it around in a rodeo all the time. So in this way, we're teaching them about safety and traffic and being able to learn how to ride a bike. That some of the parents have said to me how much that means to them. We also have our walking group here. We've also been auditing the area, seeing what other community needs are here. And thank you to Precinct 4 Forward. Did I say that right? Precinct 4 Forward, thank you for grant funds so that we can activate the park, do yoga, bike days, and running clubs for children. So if you're interested in those things, please see our team over here. And then finally, I have a photo of when we very first started walking. I think it was taken in 2023. A photo of our walkers and a handmade bracelet for all of you from one of our walkers. She hand makes these, so thank you. We've got one for you and for our partners as well. So I thank you, and I think I'm going to hand off to, is Ricardo? There you go.
Hello. Maria Hernandez, and I actually live in the Gulftown area, Shopstown area, but I'm also here in Spring Branch. I put my heart here in Spring Branch when we started the walking, and the moms, started asking, who can lend us some trash bags and gloves so we can pick up trash from here. That's when Madres del Parque step in, and thank you all for all the moms who are the leaders. They are the the real, true leaders in this park. So I thank you so much because all of you, all your concern, all of your input into this park, that what this is making possible. I also thank you, Commissioner Lesley Briones, because she sees what our vision is in here. She sees that we need greener spaces for our community because that is so important for our children, for our families. That's why this park means a lot to me because it really make my heart full of joy just to see all the moms and all the kids that they're going to enjoy this beautiful park. Quiero agradecer primeramente a nuestra comunidad porque gracias a ellos es de que hemos estado presentes aquí en este parque, ¿verdad? Cuando empezamos la caminata y que estas mamás empezaron a pedir bolsas y guantes para poder limpiar el parque, y este parque ahora se hizo posible gracias a estas mamás líderes que son las líderes verdaderas que están en este parque, y que gracias a ellas por la preocupación a sus hijos, por la preocupación a que este parque mejore, es de que esto se ha hecho posible. So, muchas gracias a Larissa, a Ricardo, ¿verdad? Todos los que hemos colaborado, Laura, a Jocelyn, ¿verdad? Todos los que hemos participado a que esto se haga posible. Thank you all so much because everything is possible with collaboration. And I think the favorite part on this mural is the butterfly. The butterfly because it means transformation. You know, una de las piezas más importantes y más significativas para mí en este mural es la mariposa porque representa la transformación. Y nosotros como mariposas, ¿verdad? Como pequeños gusanitos, transformamos este espacio en una mariposa. We made this transformation as a community, as a leaders, as a government. We made this transformation possible. Hacemos esta transformación posible y vamos a seguir, ¿cierto? Sí.
Buenas tardes. Esto es en realidad la culminación de mucho esfuerzo. I am Ricardo Barnes. I'm the Spring Branch Family Development Executive Director, and I've been here 25 years. Hace 25 años, cuando yo empecé, esto era un área de desastre. Estaba lleno de hierba, y tenía un lugar donde vendían drogas y pandilleros se encargaban de aterrorizar a toda la comunidad. Así que la culminación de este parque, un área donde pueden venir las mamás, los papás, los abuelitos y todos los demás a pasar un buen rato, es un milagro. And this is really a miracle because 25 years ago, this was a derelict lot that was filled with broken cars, tall grass, a place at the corner where you can buy your favorite drug if that was your thing, and spend the night among the mosquitoes and other things that we really didn't want in our area. So this is a culmination of a lot of work and a lot of vision, and I must applaud without any regards our commissioner for supporting this initiative and transforming an area that is actually a Army Corps of Engineers project into a beautiful park that we can all enjoy in such a beautiful day. The weather, we actually order it specially for you. It's a special day. So without much ado,